Today, we're going to do the video I've been putting off for weeks. Just roll the opening sequence. Today, just wait a minute. Oh, that is so much better. Hi, welcome to S'mores and More on the S'mores and Dinosaurs YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome. On this channel, we discuss dinosaurs and try out new s'more recipes. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're the subject of our recipe today and probably never going to be replicated. Hey, before I go any further, if you like the channel, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. That's all I'm going to say about that, if you feel inclined. So today, I've been avoiding making this s'more for weeks. I've had the ingredients for weeks, but I just couldn't bring myself to actually make it. And I decided enough is enough, I've got to make this s'more. So obviously, if you've watched this far, if you clicked it on the video, you know what we're making today. We're making Cicada S'mores. Cicada S'mores. I live in the southwest Ohio near Cincinnati, and we went through Brood-X this year of the periodical cicadas. We had billions upon billions of cicadas. And you know what I didn't do during the time they were out? Eat any. But that changes today. Today we're going to be making Cicada S'mores. And I'm going to eat them. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Alright, so, fortunately, I kept trying to kill cicada. I thought about killing cicadas for this, and I love animals at heart, and I just kept trying. I was like, oh, maybe I'll kill them humanely, and I was like, I couldn't do it. But fortunately, my friends at Fawn Candy could. Fawn Candy is a local Cincinnati chocolatier, and during the summer, during a few weeks ago, they were gathering up cicadas upon cicadas upon cicadas, and they were oven roasting them to a nice nutty perfection, and then putting them onto pieces of chocolate, and that is what we are using for the basis of our s'mores today. Let me give you a close-up of, oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful cicada on a piece of chocolate. And I don't really want to put this in my belly, but for the sake of science, I will. Alright, so, since I don't expect any of you to ever replicate this recipe ever, which is totally fine, let's just quickly go over our ingredients. This is about as simple as you can get. We're going to use the good old-fashioned graham cracker. And we're going to take our chocolate squares with oven roasted cicadas on them. There's one, and oh, thank God I can only fit 2 cicada chocolate squares on here. You know what, let me... Ooh, well, at least the chocolate's good. So we're going to let those 2 cicadas contemplate the rest of their lives. I mean, they're already dead. And so we got our graham cracker, we got our chocolate, we got our cicadas, and now we're going to take our marshmallow and burn the crap out of it. Because I'm going to be honest, I really would love for the marshmallow to remove any taste of the cicada. I'm sure that they taste edible. They are edible. There was a lot, I was really looking towards making cicada dishes, and once the cicadas came out in such force, I was like, oh, aren't they adorable? I love the cicadas, to be perfectly honest. I went to several parks And I just looked, all the cicadas that kept falling off the trees. I was like, oh, well, I'll help you up. I kept having to stop myself because I would spend hours just putting cicadas back on the trees. Although that was in the beginning of the periodical brood. That was when there was only millions of them. When it got a little bit later in the brood X, when there were billions of them, I stopped doing that. They were still cute, I guess. I just really, it got to the point where they were flying everywhere. I mean, I was in a parking lot in the middle of like shopping center city, and that's not the name of a place, it's just, but there were cicadas like all over the buildings. One day I left my house, and I live a little rural, but I left my house and my garage was literally just covered with them. I went, oh, that's amazing, that's beautiful. Get me in the car as fast as I can. Oh good, this is, alright, so let's just, come on, are you gonna burn? Come on, oh please burn. No, okay. Well, this is sufficiently gooified. Let's put it right there on our cicadas. Very good, very good. Alright, so once you have your marshmallows sufficiently toasted and put on top of your graham cracker, your chocolate, and your cicadas, take your other graham cracker and smush it down on there. Smush it. Make sure that marshmallow is covering every bit of those cicadas. Yep, every bit. I don't want to see them at all. As you can see, you can't see them. Out of sight, out of mind, but soon we'll be in the belly. All right, the time has come. Let's try out our cicada s'more. Honestly, it's not that. Oh! I did not feel the cicada. I was like, oh, well, that isn't bad. And then I crunched down off the thorax, and I was like, ha! There it is. Alright, that's not bad. It's so funny, it's just like, oh, I think, it's like, as I eat this, I keep thinking, oh, I've clearly eaten all of the insect. And then I'll bite someplace else, like, food will shift in your mouth, and it's like, oh, there's the head. The only thing I would say, the only thing I would say about this is that it is crunchy. And thank God there's marshmallow and the chocolate's good, because otherwise it's like, it's not actually, you don't taste the bug, really, which isn't bad. Oh, I can see it right there. Hi, how you doing? You know, I've never had a s'more before that looked back at me while I was eating it. This is a brand new experience. Actually, I mean, in all honesty, it's not awful. Fortunately, I had the graham cracker, the chocolate, and the marshmallow. So that's all it's gonna... be honest. I kind of cheated there. The marshmallow really hit a bunch of that cicada. So, I've got one more piece. And I feel it's only due justice to actually eat this without the help of chocolate and marshmallow, or a graham cracker and marshmallow. So, here we go. Actually, that wasn't so bad. You're gonna think I'm a little crazy, but I could maybe have another one of those. Wait, I could say that with a straight face. I could have another. I really. That was so enjoyable. Do you ever have that moment where you're trying to say something you're trying to say something sincere, and as you try to clear your mouth, a piece of a wing just gets stuck on your tooth? Okay, let me try it again. I swear I can do it. That was quite enjoyable. I could see myself having that again. I think that's as close as we're gonna get. So hey, if you enjoy watching me make s'mores with insects on them, or hey, maybe other s'mores with other ingredients, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back here really soon. How about we play a little music to send out the video? Oh, not them again! No, why? Why? Oh, they're supposed to be dead! Oh, I'm glad I want to hear them again for another 17